Hey everyone, this is Erin, and you're right about a realtor coming to you to talk about things future home buyers should know. Now, there's a part one to this, and you're on part two. So I highly encourage you to look at part one first. But if you just need an overview, we can go ahead and just highlight some of the things that were discussed. Yes, we talked about financial preparation, down payment options, mortgage types and rates, additional costs, and the differences between pre approval versus pre qualified. But once again, I encourage you just to go ahead and look at that video, which is just right over to the next slide. Um, it is in the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But right now, we're going to talk about part two. So now that you've gotten your pre approval, what do you do? Well, this is the fun part and where I come in, the home search. When you're working with me, the real estate agent, I will help you find a home that's in your budget and possibly in your desired location. Um, Remember that as a realtor, when working with the buyer, I'm coming to you at no cost. So you're doing something for yourself that helps you that helps you in the market. You're working with a professional that is understanding the trends and what you should and should not look for. And it comes at no cost at you. Um, as you're going through the search, I think it's very important to understand that it is not a race, it's not a sprint, it's more of a journey. So as you're going through it, there may be times where you have to negotiate depending upon the market and the location. Sometimes your first offer is taken, sometimes you have to negotiate, but be prepared to negotiate. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Overall, they like your offer, but there's just some nuances there. As your real estate agent, I can assist you in that process. So once you've done your home search, you equipped yourself with saying, hey, we may or may not have to negotiate. There's one thing that I just think is always important. When you're when you're buying a home, whether it's a new construction, an older home, a single family home, a multi-door home, no matter what, I always advise my clients, get the home inspection. Get the home inspection. I cannot stress this enough. Some people think that once you get the home inspection, you don't have the negotiating power. When I'm writing the contracts as your real estate professional, I'm including the period that is needed to ensure that you are able to get that home inspection. And once that home inspection is taken, then you can also restart the negotiation process. If there are some material facts that were not discovered previously or that need to be up to code, especially if it's an older home, we can go ahead and start talking about that and renegotiating. So just because you get a home inspection doesn't mean that you don't have room and you just have to take it. It is in your best interest to know what's going on with that home before you put this huge investment in. Schedule a thorough home inspection to cover any potential issues with that property before closing. The inspection, as I stated before, the inspection results help you negotiate repairs or adjust prices for the seller. So maybe the seller is saying, hey, I don't want to fix that. I don't even want to go through the headache with it, but I'll reduce the price by X. And that may be something that you want to do. Be prepared to have that conversation though, but it's almost a form of being able to just be more prepared. And I always encourage my clients to be prepared. I always encourage them to do the due diligence to ensure that what they're buying is actually what they think they're buying. So that's really all I have to say about that. Part two was pretty long, so I wanted to bring part three down. But more importantly, if there are any home inspectors out there that are um, in the neighborhood, chime on in. Let's talk. Let the people know your info. I want to know you. They want to know you. And I'm looking for the inspectors because my clients are important to me. I'm looking for the inspectors that have that 1 year warranty. So, especially if it's a new construction, they can call you back on the 11th month and say, hey, look at this one more time because I want to make sure that everything is okay. Drop your info below. It's important to work. I love connecting and networking with real estate professionals. This is Erin McCullough, your Red Bottom Realtor, and I look forward to listening and talking to you.